Hi everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and it's that time again for another weekly roundup. That's right guys, this is the time of the week where I bring you in and I show you all the statues, figures, and collectibles that I highlighted on the channel the previous week using things like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks. Now, as you notice, typically I have 6 pieces on the table, and this past week I was, of course, short 1. So I did actually miss my Friday post because I was out like 17 hours for the day on Friday and ended up just crashing out, staying up all night playing video games at GG, and that was pretty much the day. So I did really have some cool pieces though this week. One that no matter how many times I share it, just the YouTube algorithm does not like it. And I'm going to keep trying because it's a really, really cool figure and I think more people should see her. But I'm going to go ahead and get right into things because I am super late this week due to Mother Nature kind of wreaking havoc on everything this week. So first off with the week, I had this amazing Hatsune Miku, another one of the figurism line that has been very, very impressive lately. And this is called the Shine version or the graffiti version Miku. And I absolutely love it. One of the biggest things for me on this one is the fact that they actually added pieces onto the base and then you put the figure on top of it to give it a little bit more flair than she typically has. Now for Twin Tuesday, it's been extremely hot. It's been extremely rainy here. So I figured why not go with this amazing fairy Rem, and y'all seem to really like this one. She is a beauty, and she does, as always, have a companion piece with Ram in her fairy costume as well. So stay tuned, you guys might be seeing that one coming up. Waifu Wednesday was a little hit or miss, and I was expecting it because it is obviously from something a little, I want to say it's niche, but it isn't. The main character isn't niche, but the other characters in the series are kind of considered niche, I guess. So this is Memcho. She's from Oshinoko. And, you know, I actually haven't dipped super far into the series yet. I'm only slightly familiar with her. And so far from what I'm seeing of her character, she's going to be pretty interesting. So I'm excited to see where the character goes, but I do really dig her look. So not a lot of you guys got to see this one this week, and I don't know, something with the algorithm and the shorty shorts, I don't know, but she's not looking super revealing or anything like that. So just one of those things that the algorithm likes to push my buttons with. Something the algorithm did not mess with this week and that you all loved was, of course, the boy looking all regal as hell in his casual attire. This week, Reincarnated Thursday, I had Lord Rimuru himself, and you guys really, really love when I post the Rimuru pieces, and this is just such a cool looking one. I love how they gave him a different looking base, not your standard black base. It is very plain, but it has like etchings and it looks like he's standing on stone. It kind of just adds a little bit of flair to the piece. Having him with his sword in the sheath, kind of just leaning on it, tipping his cap almost with his mask. I love it. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. And that leads me to Friday, which I already covered, guys. I did not do a figure Friday post. I had it all lined up and then I just totally brain farted out on that one, so I apologize. And closed out the week with a piece that, damn, for the third time trying to post this one, nobody saw. I think she's up to the teens now in views on YouTube, and I don't understand why. So, of course, it's Yukino from my teen romantic comedy Snafu, and it's her in a little kitty cat costume, basically. So she's a schoolgirl, but she's also a cat girl. And I do not know why, for the life of me, YouTube throttles some specific figures. When I post Yukino in a normal costume without the cat ears, she does well. But for some reason, the short skirt, maybe it's the look on her face, I don't know. But something flags her on YouTube and she gets killed in the algorithm. This is the third time I've tried showing this piece off, and every time she does sub 20 views. So I'll figure it out. I'll get around it and I'll make it work, because I think she is a super adorable, coreful figure, and they never seem to let down with these pieces. She is absolutely adorable. And again, I just wish more people could see her, but that's YouTube for you guys. I can't figure it out. So, those were all the pieces that I highlighted this past week. And, again, had some really good ones. Rimuru had yet another harem, which he loves. We all do. I always pick a favorite. And this one's going to pretty much be a no-brainer. So, even though Lord Rimuru runs the harem around here, Hatsune Miku has to take center stage for me, because this figurism piece is absolutely gorgeous. I love just all the flair coming off her hands, off her feet, off the base, just the pose. Everything about her looks so absolutely beautiful. And I mean, even with kind of like the plain little almost like sailor shirt, it just works. And it stands out, and it looks like a more expensive piece than she really is. I think this piece only runs around $25. So it's very, very impressive, again, what they're doing with some of these prize figures nowadays. And, it does show a big difference in, depending on what line you're going with in these prize figures, what you're getting. So bang for your buck, this figurism Miku is amazing, and I highly recommend her. Honestly, I recommend any of these pieces that I showed off this week. I wouldn't show them if I didn't like them. So now that I've told you all what my favorite of this week was, let me know in the comments below what your pick of the week was. And again, let me know if there's other stuff you guys would like me to highlight, themed weeks, etc. This week kind of wasn't planned, because I already did a themed week this month, but it kind of spiraled into a chibi week. And so it's impromptu, wasn't planned, but I figured all the figures I picked for the week are basically little chibi figures. So we're getting an unofficial themed week this week with just super cute pieces. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. But as far as page updates, as I told you guys before, and if you've been following on the page, you've seen we've had some crazy ass weather here in Massachusetts, where we've had a massive heat wave with like 100-degree humid temperatures, power blinking out, internet blinking out, tornado watches, thunderstorms. It's been freaking wild over here. And I have not done any live streaming or anything like that, because the internet connections have been dropping in and out, and the power's been blinking off and on here and there. So I didn't really want to start getting anything crazy, because I didn't want everything to drop out. So hopefully from here forward, I can start getting things back in line. As far as video content, again, this weekly roundup is going to be condensed, because it is super late. It's Thursday right now when I'm recording this, because of the unreliable power, unreliable internet for the past several days. Now, as far as things to expect, I am still working on one or two unboxing videos that I do have to finish kind of tidying up, because one of them I was filming and power went out during filming, so everything just went black. And then another thing I am doing now is I just read the books 2 times each, working through third times now to just get some pieces for my reviews. I am coming along with my Rippaverse comics reviews. The first one is going to be ISOM 1 and 2. I'm doing them as a double review. And then I'm going to follow up with Yaira, and then I'm going to finish things off with the Alpha Core review. So I'm going to make sure I do review those books as well, because I did actually say I was going to review them. And yeah, other than that, guys, I want to try to get back to doing some streaming now that things are a little more stable. So stay tuned for that. I did post a poll on my community page to see what kind of games you guys would want me to stream besides Stellar Blade, which is kind of the thing I've been streaming. And it looks like right now the popular vote is Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance. So we're going to look into streaming that. And I'm going to do a little bit of casual things, test that YouTube algorithm by streaming some Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball. So I'm going to start a fresh playthrough, let people decide which character I pick, and we're going to just have some fun with it. Kick back, relax, and just play something casual. That's pretty much it for the page updates. I know, guys, it has been a drag ass of the past couple weeks. Those of you who've been following on the channel, I've been running around going to conventions, doing all kinds of stuff, having adventures, having some kind of fun times with the Gigi Monstar before she went to stay with her grandma for a month and a half or so, just kind of out there spending some time with her, like 2,000 miles away. So I wanted to make sure we got a lot of fun stuff in and kind of had a blast. Plus, I've also been working 6-day work weeks now. So again, things have been kind of crazy, but I should be starting to get back to the swing of things this week. Again, I'm going to try to get all these videos edited up and out over the next couple days, and then have some fresh stuff for you guys starting next week. So stay tuned for everything to come. And that's it, guys. I'm going to close this one out. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me these past couple weeks. I know it seems like I've been slacking. It's just been crazy over here. But if you guys like the video, if you guys like the content, click that like button, click the subscribe button, click the share button, spread the nerdiness, follow on all the social media. The links are down in the description below. And yeah, guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.